Satellite POTS lines have been around for the last 15 years. Originally, they were installed when a facility needed telephone lines that could withstand an emergency or disaster and where continuity in communications was required. In an emergency, there is no way to solve phone network congestion, which is too many people communicating at once. A satellite POTS line doesn't solve congestion, it simply goes around it. In 2022, the FCC ruled that telephone companies no longer needed to support and provide copper POTS lines. In rural areas, they will disappear. In urban areas, they will always be offered because some institutions have no idea what they pay for the service. Copper POTS lines are currently being replaced with Internet VoIP POTS lines, cellular VoIP POTS lines, or satellite VoIP POTS lines. The analog phone you see on a desk is only analog until it reaches your phone room, where it converts to digital, then transported out. One of the limitations of copper, internet, or cellular POTS lines is that they are typically only used for outbound calling. The main difference, other than increased resiliency between satellite POTS lines and the other POTS lines mentioned, is that satellite POTS lines include a cloud-based satellite phone system. This provides you full control over these lines. They now have many of the same features that a digital phone system has. To illustrate, we'll use the following scenario. A disaster strikes. All communications within 1 mile of your facility fail. All telephone service and the internet are gone. 1 minute after the disaster, someone calls into your facility. The call is automatically routed to the cloud-based satellite phone system. The call is answered by an auto attendant. The caller selects which department or person they want to reach. The satellite POTS line in the selected department rings and is answered by your staff. All of this is seamless to the person who placed the call. This is only one possible scenario. Over the years, our team has seen almost everything possible happen. If you have a concern about potential vulnerability, talk to one of our seasoned professionals. In the last 5 to 6 years, satellite technology has increased significantly. Today, satellite POTS lines are much less than the cost of traditional POTS lines, while adding resiliency never dreamed of before. The price of a satellite POTS line depends on the number of satellite POTS lines you need. If you only need one, the cost is $450 a month per line. If you need 300 satellite POTS lines, the cost will go down as low as $1250 a month per line, which includes a cloud-based satellite phone system. A single satellite connection can transport up to 400 simultaneous voice calls. An added benefit of the satellite POTS lines is that you can instantly convert a number of cell phones to satellite phones, no app required. These cell phones work exactly like they normally do, recovering text messages, email, and internet. The federal government has been subsidizing satellite POTS lines for the last 10 years. At this point, everyone has questions. Talk to a consultant.